What's up, everyone? It's your boy, Astro Twin Stars, bringing you back another Destiny 2 build video. Prismatic usually gets all the hype, but today I'm showing you why pure Stasis Hunters are actually busted, okay? This is the perma-freeze build using the Mask of Bakris and the Auger Scepter with a little bit of Grim Harvest sprinkled in there. You're freezing literally entire rooms, okay? Stacking 8 times Frost Armor for 36 damage resistance and snowballing Bakris's damage buffs on repeat, okay? Um, let's fucking cook. All right. Today we have my buddy in here, Sir Lancialo. He's brand new to the Destiny world, but he's having a good time with the game. He's one of my very first subscribers, and love this guy to death. We play quite often, so if you see him around the tower, make sure you give him a good friendly wave. Let him know that all Guardians are here to stay, and friends forever, right? Okay, into the Revenant subclass we have going on here, guys. Our super is going to be Silence and Squall, is obvious, right? Dodge, we're going to use Gambler's Dodge, right, for the Bakris Blink and the melee refunds. Triple jump, because, oh. Next we have the Withering Blade. This thing is amazing. Shurikens everywhere, slowing and damaging targets whenever you attack them. It's going to be Maze Balls. Next is going to be a Coldsnap grenade. I went over Coldsnap versus Duskfield because it's basically a panic button to lock down majors, if you would. This kit is basically focused around pure crowd control, and every single piece of this feeds into the loop, right? Moving on to the aspects, you have Winter Shroud, where every single dodge you do creates a force field that slows all the enemies. Next, you have Grim Harvest, where frozen kills equal Stasis Shards that grant Frost Armor. All right, this is the engine. Okay, every shard is more damage resistance up to 36, like I said, more sustain and more loop play. All right, the loop starts literally here. Moving on down to the fragments, we have Whisper of Refraction, which you get energy back from frozen kills. We have the Whisper of Bonds, which super regen off of frozen targets, so your super is going to go a little bit faster. Whisper of Rime, right? Shards, when you collect them, equal an Overshield, which extend your damage reduction. Next, we have the Whisper of Conduction, which shards track to you, so now you don't have to worry about going to collect them all. They just come to you. Plus that plus 10 health and plus 10 super stat, pretty nice. And then last we have the Whisper of Hedrons, which freeze and slow. Anytime you kill somebody that's frozen or slowed, you get a weapon damage buff. And you'll see that multiplicatively coming in. You put this together though, and it's literally freeze, kill, shards, armor, buffs, repeat, right? This is a loop engaged, all right? The loop is engaged right here after you do all these things. It's pretty insane. So moving on down to the exotic armor piece of choice for today, we have the Mask of Bakris. The Bakris really turns your dodge into a blink, and it gives you the light shift stack, or the light shift buff, which stacks ×3. It also buffs stasis and arc damage, which is pretty damn nice, right? So at 1 stack, you'll have a 10% bump. At 2, you'll have about a 20% bump, and at 3, you'll have about a 33% bump. Kills with this class or kills with the class energy ability while light shift is active. Makes you chain your dodges nonstop, so you're just going to keep getting that dodge back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, right? And whenever you have Winter Shroud equipped, well, guess what? You're going to slow everything around you whenever you blink across the arena. Okay. So now I'm going to show you the gameplay loop inside the shooting range here, and we'll take it to some solo content here in a bit. But I just kind of want to show you what it does, right? First things first for me, throw my grenade, okay, get a kill, right, freeze this thing, and then you start off with your dodge, and you literally just keep mowing down everything else, right? Phasing through, keep phasing through, got that dodge back again, keep phasing through, phasing through. I mean, you're hitting 67 with the Auger Scepter, which is kind of wild. That's just a lot of damage. I'll run through it again real quick because that was really fast. Go grab the flag. Alright. Coldsnap. Bang. Start off with that light. Oh my goodness gracious. Do it again. I mean, my goodness me. Coldsnap grenade. Freeze and kill, dodge, freeze and kill, dodge, freeze and kill, dodge. It's It's pretty gnarly, pretty gnarly. Moving over into the, what do you call it? The weapon synergies, if you would. Auger Scepter, great choice of gun here. I know my power level's a little low. I just brought this build back out because I was like, let's make it better than what it was, right? Auger Scepter, or you could use the Wicked Implement. It kind of does the same thing, but Auger Scepter is going to be more DPS per second, if you would. That's always your alt placement if you want it. Here I'm using the Forgiveness. You can literally use any arc submachine gun or any arc variant if you would. I just like using the Forgiveness because it's got Volt Shot on it, and it's just pretty nice to me. I'm also using the Cold Comfort with Bait and Switch. This thing is just prime stasis build, you know, synergy. That's all it is, all it does. Going into the stats area, right now I have my melee at 165. You want to just kind of keep it between 150 and 200 to make those Withering Blades hit really, really, really hard. My grenades are really low, but you want to kind of keep that at 100 to 150, to be honest, to make that thing come back a lot faster. Your class, this definitely should be a lot higher, but I'm basing this off a Mask of Bakris build. So 120 to 150, that's where you want that extremely. And then your intellect, your super should be about 100. So if you manage all that, make all that happen, that's fantastic. It's just really, really difficult to do for some people's, even though I have decent armor, like, you know. Yeah. Moving on into the mod overview on the helmet, we have special ammo finder for your augers. We have Dynamo, which reduces super cooldown when using your class ability, which we're going to be doing a ton of, so expect your super to come back quicker than usual. You got the Harmonics Siphon. Anytime you kill something with your Auger Scepter or any type of stasis weapon with good implementation, you're going to get those orbs of power, right? Moving on to the gloves, we have Double Focusing Strike. Grant class ability energy when you cause damage with a powered melee attack, because those Withering Blades are nutso. We have Impact Induction, causing damage with a powered melee attack, reduces your grenade cooldown. Withering Blades, right? And like I said, another Focusing Strike. Here I have melee damage resistance. You can change this to whatever you want to. I figured you'd be up close and personal with a lot of people, so not getting smacked around would be ideal. You have Charged Up. Just increases your number of stacks of armor charge you can carry by 1. Next, you have Harmonic Resistance. You can change this to whatever you want to. Really, the chest mods are just kind of for your granted activity. On the boots, we have Elemental Charge. Collecting a Fire Sprite, Ionic Trace, Stasis Shard, or Void Breach, or destroying a Strand Tangle has an escalating chance to give you an armor charge. We are making shards all of the damn time, okay? So this is just ideal, right? Harmonic Scavenger, Stasis weapon gets bonus reserves when picking up ammo used by that weapon. Also, it overcharges your Auger Scepter ammo count. Harmonic Holster, this just reloads your Stasis weapons over time. Next, we have the Special Finisher. All right, if you need special ammo and you start running low, you know, those armor charges, you'll have 4 now thanks to Charged Up. Now you'll get another one, and anytime you do a special finisher, you're guaranteed to get a little brick of ammo. Powerful Attraction automatically collects nearby orbs or of power whenever you activate your class ability. Whenever you're dodging around so much, you're not going to have to worry about picking up your orbs of power or the shards because they're just going to come to you automatically. And the class font, this is just to kind of help that class ability, your dodge, come back a little bit faster. It's pretty insane. Let's go into the artifact real quick. Of course, you have 1, 2, 3. Next, you have your Flame, Fire, and Freeze. Combines the Solar Strand and Solar Stasis Siphons into one. One with the Frost. Whenever Frost Armor is active, Stasis weapons gain increased reloadability and stability. Stasis swords can increase guard resistance. This is really good for the Auger's Scepter and the Wicked Implementation because it reloads twice as fast. Next, you have Fever and Chill. Rapid precision hits with Stasis. Grants Frost Armor. You have Elemental Benevolence, right? Granting allies an elemental buff gives class ability energy, which if you're playing in a fire team, they're also going to get your shards. You have Frost Renewal. When you have Frost Armor taking critical damage, releases a burst that freezes nearby combatants and grants Frost Armor to you and nearby allies. This is actually really, really good. It's a super critical moment whenever you're about to red bar, and when you hit your red bar shield, a big old wave of stasis goes off and freezes things. It's pretty awesome. Refresh Threads, picking up an elemental pickup, matching your subclass element, blank, 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 grants you super energy to your least charged ability, right? So that's great. Next you have Elemental Coalescence. Defeating targets has a chance to recreate an elemental pickup, matching your equipped super element. Stasis Shards, hello. Lastly, we have Elemental Overdrive, which picking up a Elemental pickup or Tangle grants increased damage to the weapons of the same element. This is why you're hitting 67s in the firing range with your Auger Scepter. It's just nuts. And then lastly, you have Frigid Glare, right? While Frost Armor is active, Stasis Precision Final Blow causes combatants to release a freezing burst. So anytime you headshot somebody or anything like that, boom, they explode into millions of little bitty tiny pieces. It's pretty awesome. So this is like the true Stasis fantasy, if you would, for me. It's not prismatic, no gimmicks, just raw freeze loops, infinite armor, and nonstop Bakris damage. Is it off meta? Absolutely. Is it stronger than prismatic and mythic tier? I personally think so, 100%. Right. Appreciate you guys for watching. Go ahead and grab that damn link down below, right, and try it for yourself. Drop any tweaks you make in the comments, and I'll pin literally the best variant that you do. If you're really tired of cookie cutter prismatic builds, sub right now, right, for more off meta builds. Just go check out some other videos that I've made. I appreciate you guys for watching, and you guys are the best. Thank you for being a part of the Ashen Vanguard. Hope you all guys have a wonderful Labor Day and a wonderful start to your week tomorrow. Ash Between the Stars, signing off. Peace.